Hello, and today we're streaming live on the OneStream.Live YouTube channel. This is Stephen in Wiltshire in England. Hello and welcome to today's broadcast. If you're watching live, thank you. If you're watching replay, thank you. If you'd like to comment whilst I'm live, then I can feature your comments on the screen because I've got a live chat at the side of me and all systems are go. So today's topic, if I go here, just a moment, just give me a second. I'm still here. I was just making sure that I'm actually live with sound on the YouTube channel, and I am. Today is managing live streaming without the internet. And when I was first given this topic, I thought, oh yeah. But we're going to explore it today. This is getting away from home and actually using internet, which is not, well, it's not Wi-Fi and it's not cabled. One of the things you can do before we get on to our main story, one of the things that you can do if you're broadcasting and your internet signal goes, and it does happen occasionally, what you can do is to set up a hotspot on your mobile phone and key into that, and you can broadcast using your mobile internet. And sometimes mobile internet is better than the internet we've got. So that's the first tip. But today we're looking at different ways of broadcasting, especially out and about. And we're going to look at systems which you may or may not have heard of, but all of which will broadcast when you're away from your main internet. And the first of those, well, if I bring up what we're talking about today, we're going to be talking about the Mevo Start, which is from Logitech. We're going to talk about RTMP broadcasting with OneStream.Live, because the Mevo Start can broadcast to OneStream.Live, and OneStream.Live can broadcast up to 45 destinations. The next item we're going to look at is the Yolobox from Yololive, which is basically a portable studio that you can use from anywhere. And looking closely at that, then one thing you can do if you can't go live is from your mobile phone, you can schedule video. So you can schedule pre-recorded video to go out as live from the OneStream.Live mobile when your internet is not working. So all of that is available. And then we'll be looking at some very professional kit, which is the LiveU system. So that's the menu today. And we're going to talk about managing without the internet. If you're watching me live, thank you. I've got something showing in chat. I'm not sure what yet. I'm just going to go over to chat and just say hello. I'll just get it right way around. Right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is this. And this is the Mevo Start, which is a camera. But it's not an ordinary camera. My good friend Nick Wood broadcast on Amazon Live using a Mevo, and he's got a choice. He can either broadcast using his internet, or he can broadcast using his mobile phone as a hotspot. Now, this is the first change in that if I just bring myself back, and I'm going to go here, using the Mevo is a step up from a webcam. Okay, because this is a webcam that can actually work. Well, you can actually buy 3 of them together. And if you're doing a production of a live demonstration, then all the 3 cameras can work together. And the thing is, you've got the hardware, which is the camera, you've got the software. And the software allows you to actually control the cameras. Now, the next step is that you can actually just take that off for a moment. Take that off for a moment. The next step is that with the Mevo, you can go out and about and you can broadcast where there is no internet. And for that reason, you take with you your mobile phone, you switch on a hotspot on your mobile phone, you connect the Mevo, and you can then broadcast, because this is a broadcasting studio in a camera. what you have is the ability to broadcast to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Whilst you're like wherever you are in the country, you can be out walking, you can be at a sports event, you can broadcast live using the internet from your phone. Your phone plays a big part in this. Yeah, in everything I'm talking about today, your mobile phone is involved, not just your mobile phone, but other people's mobile phones as well. Now, the thing about the Mevo is that it can actually broadcast to RTMP, which means that it can send out a signal to OneStream.Live. OneStream.Live can take that signal and broadcast it out to the world. So even though you're not at your computer, you can broadcast live on OneStream.Live and go to 45 destinations. You can go to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, and anywhere else that accepts live broadcasts. So from this single camera, you can broadcast live on up to 45 different social media sites, or using your mobile phone. So your mobile phone hotspot, and then the Mevo. Let's have a closer look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share screen for a moment. Just give me a chance, and I'll give you a preview of what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to share screen. I'm going to share, it's all worked well in practice, an application, and I'm going to bring that application on screen. And over here, you have my Stream Deck. Now, if I put that full screen, you can see that on my Stream Deck, I've got the Mevo. Yeah, so the Mevo is the first item that we're talking about. And we're going to go over, and I'm going to bring up the Mevo website. So give us an insight as to what the Mevo can do. Then we're going to be looking at the Yolobox, and everything's set up to go with the Yolobox. And basically, this is a step up. This is not a camera. This is a mobile studio that you can take with you anywhere. And then LiveU is, I mean, this is the Rolls Royce of mobile broadcasting systems. Of course, OneStream is involved in all this. And of course, I'm on my OneStream at the moment. The other thing we're going to talk about, given time, is YOLO is there, allows you to bond. And this is important when you're doing outside broadcasting, which is what we're looking at today. Broadcasting from outside without internet. And bonding plays a great part in that because it allows you to take several different signals and bond them together. And it gives you resilience because the thing is, your mobile phone is brilliant, but you're reliant on a good 5 or 4G signal. With bonding, you can take several phones together. I'll show you how later. Okay, and just to confirm that my hello went onto YouTube, so that's good. So let's come back to me. And the first place we're going to go is I'm going to share screen again. So I'm going to stop sharing this. Okay, and we're going to go over to the Mevo website. So let's share screen again and go over to the Mevo website, and I can show you a little bit more about the Mevo. Okay, so this is the Mevo website, and it's wireless live streaming with ease. And as you can see, a set of 3 Mevos. Now, Mevo, as you can see top left, is owned by Logitech. The brand has remained Mevo. And as I say, my friend Nick has been using a Mevo for 2 years now, at least. And there you have, the key to this is what you have is a studio, which is on your mobile phone. And that studio can control the cameras, the 3 different cameras that are there. You have the ability to add overlays and text and to show images as well. And as you can see, it will broadcast live to Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, Vimeo, and as I mentioned earlier, RTMP. And that's where OneStream comes in, because broadcasting to RTMP means that you can broadcast to OneStream and then broadcast out to 45 websites. I'll show you how in a moment. You can also use the Mevo simply as a webcam. And as a webcam, you can bring it into Zoom. You can bring it into OneStream or Ecamm or Yeah, so it works either as a broadcasting studio from your mobile phone, or you can bring it in as a camera. And there's a video explaining it here, and I'll put all the links in a blog post afterwards. But you can do everything I'm talking about, you can do for free. Okay, and then there is the ability to actually pay a subscription, and that allows you to do more. Okay, so the Mevo is a camera. Let's just look at it more closely. This is the Mevo. The Mevo Start, it's about £340. If you go over to Amazon, you'll find it on sale on Amazon. It's the Logitech Mevo. You can buy a single camera, or you can buy 3 cameras. You can then download the software. And having got the software, then you can broadcast from anywhere. Okay, you tether your mobile phone to the Mevo and you can broadcast using 4G or 5G, depending on what you've got. And it's smooth and easy to use, as Nick says. It is so easy to use. There is a situation, though, that you do need to have a good signal on your phone. Okay, and I would suggest also that it works best if you're not actually throttled on this, and you can use the internet freely without paying per gigabyte. But the Logi Mevo is our first stop. This is a way of broadcasting when you have no internet, and you can broadcast to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch using the Mevo. Said there, you can broadcast to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. The number of places you can broadcast to is determined by the plan you're on, and it's a great way to actually broadcast without using your own internet. You're actually using 4G or 5G to broadcast. The thing about, I've got a comment coming in, so let's look at the comment. And Aman, we say hello to Aman. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me again. Today, if I go here, we are talking about managing live streams without the internet. And the first item we've looked at is the Mevo webcam, which is by Logitech. And that is a way to broadcast just using the signal from your phone. Yeah, so basically it will take the signal from your phone and it will broadcast as a camera, and you can use it and you can tell your stories as you're traveling out and about. There are accessories to go with it. You've got everything that you need for live broadcasting on the go. Okay, so we've looked at the website, and it is the Mevo Pro, and there it is. There's the studio. Allows you to control everything. Let's take a look at accessories while we're here. You've got a start case and a table stand, and you've got apps. Yeah, so wireless HD streaming from your app, and you can control the cameras, you can control the studio. There is the camera itself, and you can either buy a single camera or you can get a special price on 3 of them. Mevo Pro has streaming to multiple platforms and Mevo on the go. You can connect third-party cameras to Mevo Multicam. So you can take basically any webcam or any external camera and bring it into Mevo and broadcast out. So you're not limited to one camera. And you can output to NDI like vMix. And if you want this, you've got the free download, and that gives you syncing Mevo cameras together up to 3. Stream direct to your favorite destination. You've got ability to switch and layer and add graphics. You can mix audio from the cameras. With the Pro version, which is $19 a month, you can live stream to multiple destinations at the same time. You can turn your smartphone into a multicam source with the Mevo Go app, and you can use encoders, and basically you can output to multiple destinations. So that's all within the Mevo app. Okay, so I'm still here, but we'll come back to me on camera and over to Aman. And Aman's going to be talking about OneStream.Live next update. There has been an update. If you check Facebook, you'll find details of the latest update on OneStream. There's no way that we're ever going to be able to do 24/7 streaming of recorded video on the free plan. That's just practically impossible. But everything else is possible. And as you can see, during the course of today's live broadcast, everything that I'm talking about will feed into OneStream.Live and allow us to broadcast to up to 45 different destinations. Okay, so I'm going to stop screen sharing. Okay, and when I stop the screen share, we're coming back to the card. So this is manage live streaming without internet. And we've been talking about the Mevo, which is up above. As I say, around about £340, $340 because the exchange rate. And you can take one of those cameras, hotspot on your mobile phone, and you can broadcast from anywhere in the world that you've got a signal. And no, I didn't say you had 24/7 streaming. I said it was impossible on a free plan. Okay, and I don't know anybody who actually streams 24/7 unless you're a TV channel. So no, I'm not promising things that can't be done. I'm trying my best anyway. So we're going with the possible, and what we're talking about is how you can stream when you do not have internet. Okay, you've only got 4 or 5G signal. So the next item that we're going to look at, if I go back down here, is, and I'm going to take that off screen. So we've seen the Mevo camera, which I may come back to later, but I'm going to remove that from the screen. So we're down to me. I'm going to remove that card from the screen because you know what we're talking about, and come back to me. And the next item is something which I've been watching for the last couple of years. Basically, the Mevo camera is a camera. Yep. And it broadcasts. And it broadcasts to multiple destinations. And it can broadcast to OneStream and then out to 45 destinations. But what if you could have a portable studio? Let me show you a portable studio that works when you're on the move. And we're going to bring it in now. Okay, this is the Yolobox Pro. And Yolobox have been providing studios, mobile studios. And this is hardware again and software. So it's a combination of hardware and software. And if I take you now, and we'll take a look around the Yolobox site. So let me key that in, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to share screen again. Okay, because we're looking at the various softwares that are, and hardwares that are available to us to stream when we don't have internet. So we're going to go here and I'm going to share it and I'm going to bring it on screen. So back to me. There you have it. Now, Yolobox are committed to actually building portable studios. This is hardware and software, and it's hardware that you can take anywhere with you, and it simply works. I'll show you how it works, because this is a step up from the Mevo camera. What you actually have is internet in a box, and I'm going to scroll down and show you a bit more information about Yolobox. There are Yolobox Standard, Yolobox Pro. Let's go through the models. You have the original. Just let me go over here and come up here, come back to me. You have the Yolobox, which is the original. You have the Yolobox Pro, which is an improvement on the Yolobox. You have the Yolobox Mini, which is no bigger than a mobile phone. And now you've got the Yolobox Ultra. So a wide range of kit to choose from. And let's go back to here and back to the web page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the web page full screen, and we're going to take a look around the Yolobox website. This is building next generation live streaming tools, and you can stream from anywhere to anywhere. You can stream on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitch, RTMP. I'll come back to that. You can broadcast to Zoom, Skype, and Microsoft Teams. And there is the control box, and it's all in one. It's an encoder, a switcher, a recorder, and a monitor. So it's a piece of hardware that can encode your signal and send it out to Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. It can record locally. It can do capture. It doesn't take a lot to set it up. It's got touchscreen control. As you can see, it's a standard touchscreen. It's portable. And this is the thing. It's basically, you can take it on your travels. And the key to this, though, and I'm going to come to it in a moment, is how this is powered. It's powered by LTE, so 4G or 5G, and you can stream simultaneously to multiple destinations. It's got Chrome key green screen built in. It can as a monitor and recorder, and you can add external video sources from an SD card, which you can plug in. And it's been upgraded continuously, so you can switch between multiple video sources. You can use a web overlay. It's got its own sound mixer, and you can USB webcam out for Zoom and Skype, etc. And it's got overlays, so you've got a countdown clock. You've got ability to feature comments, built-in scorecard, and it's trusted by CS and other A-list brands. So let's look at the product, and Yolobox Pro is here. And you've got encoding, monitoring, switching, and multi-streaming and video conferencing all in the one box. There's the box. And it's so simple and straightforward to use. And the next one is, if I go down products again, and let's go to the Mini. Now this, as I said, is about the size of a mobile phone. And you can go live in 1080p, 60 frames per second. You can stream to multiple destinations. You can bring in an external camera as well. And there you are. Users in real life, gaming, sports teams, videographers, production studios. Now, the other day, I was actually watching the other day. Okay, just a second. I've locked my studio. I'm going to stop sharing, and hopefully it will come back to me. Okay, I was watching the other day a Little League game, and basically what they had, because with the cameras, well, it's just a Little League game being broadcast using that kit. And this is the great outdoors. Now, the whole thing about this, the question that I came up with, because doing all this without the internet, was how does all this work? And I've basically been on a voyage of discovery. And what we're going to talk about now is something which, I mean, I'm a desktop guy. And when I go out, I just use my mobile phone. But we're now into a new arena where you've got a control box from Yolo, either the Yolobox, Yolobox Pro, Mini, or Ultra. But they all use a technology called bonding. And I'm going to share screen again and go here. So in terms of what you can do, if I go here and try and get an explanation of what this is all about. So you can, if I come back to me, you can quite simply take a Yolo box and take your mobile phone and it will use the mobile phone signal. However, when you get to the stage where you're doing outside broadcasting, OB, something very serious, in other words, you're getting away from being a hobbyist to being professional, what you actually need, you need better. You need a better signal than this. And that's where this comes in. This is bonding. And the best way to show you is to actually scroll down a bit. And what you actually have here is to be able to take Wi-Fi, mobile, dongles. In fact, you can take several different networking sources and bring them into one. Now, what you're actually doing, each time you bring a source in, so you've got a signal from your phone, you've got a signal from your Wi-Fi, you've got a signal from cable network, and they're all coming together. And the signals are being combined so that you've got a consistent signal. Now, the thing is that they need to have redundancy built in. If you're broadcasting with your mobile and with Wi-Fi and with the internet, if one of those stops, the other two have got to take over. Yeah? And that's basically what happens. Yeah? You have several signals going into one. Yeah. And if one of the signals drops, you just continue broadcasting. You're getting resilience built in. And this is the key to mobile broadcasting, is the ability to take signals from several different places. And if I just play this video for a moment, you might get an idea. I don't know if you get sound. Right. So I'm only going to play a few seconds of that because of copyright. But you find the video is on YouTube and you can go and watch the video. In fact, I encourage you to actually go and look at the systems that we're talking about today. Just a reminder that we are talking about the Mevo, and now we're talking about the Yolobox, and then we're going to be talking about LiveU. These are all ways of broadcasting without internet. They're using different signals to actually get your broadcast out and about into the real world. So back to here, and if I scroll down again, what we've actually got is how bonding works, and it's basically a chargeable service, and you can see the prices there, but what you're actually getting is a guaranteed stream, and you can subscribe, download the software, and then with the software you just need to have the Yolo box, I think, and you'll have no buffering, no low quality streams, and all the configuration is taken care of. And that is Yolo Live network bonding. And this makes the difference between the quality of the broadcast. Now, if you have, it doesn't broadcast, it doesn't add every signal together. What it does is it works out what the best signal you could have, and then it takes the multiple items and brings them in. And say hello to Domino. Good morning, Domino. Thank you for joining me today. Just to clue you in, we are talking about something entirely different, and that is broadcasting when you know internet. And in the introduction, we looked at the ways of doing it, and we're looking at the Mevo Start. And the Mevo Start can RTMP into anywhere, which is, of course, OneStream.Live. We're currently looking at the Yolobox, which is a broadcasting studio, which is portable. You can take it with you on the go. And we've been talking just now about, if I put this full screen, we've been talking, I've got so many things on screen. Let's try and put this full screen. Okay, we've been talking about bonding, and when you're out and about, you need a situation where you've got the best signal possible. So you can actually bond 3 mobile phones together or 4 mobile phones, pool the resources, and then go out streaming. So you're not reliant on one mobile phone as you are with the Mevo. And this is a totally different approach to broadcasting. And it means in your outside broadcasts, you can guarantee that you're going to have a signal. I'm going to stop sharing again, and then we'll come back in a second. We'll come back to me. Okay, so those are 3 now. Both the Mevo and the Yolobox can broadcast via RTMP. So they can go to YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, but they can also broadcast via RTMP, which means that we can take, OneStream can take that signal. Let me show you what you can do with the signal that's coming from those. Over to Domino before I move on. Very familiar. I use them all, minus the box. Brilliant. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Excellent. my choice is good then. That you're actually using them on a regular basis. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to play a short video. And this video, hopefully, is going to explain how you can bring the signals from the Mevo and from the Yolobox into systems we're looking at today. The Mevo, the Yolo, and the LiveU can all send a signal out to via RTMP. On our OneStream Studio, we can get the URL and the stream key and put them into the Mevo, Yolo, or LiveU, and our broadcast then from those devices will come into OneStream. Okay, and it'll come in here on the screen there, and then we can send it out. Now we can do this in advance by saying where we're going to go to, and it's so simple and straightforward to do. We can go to up to 45 different destinations and to the hosted live pages as well. All we need, if I go back here, is to have that stream key, which is permanent. So every time you want to go live from your device, you can go live to OneStream, and then it will go live to wherever you've chosen. That's it. Simple and straightforward. It is simple and straightforward to do because you just take the URL and the stream key into the device and you can stream. And I'm just going to go over to chat and catch up. And my chat has gone. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and over to Domino. And Domino is saying, yes, we're familiar, use them. And the next comment, morning to all. And my comments are not in order, so let's just go with this. And YoloCast is great, brilliant. I've heard great reports of it, and it's great that you've actually endorsed that. And thank you very much. Now, it is time for a commercial break. So are we going to have a little commercial break while I put this on screen? And let me go here and add to stream. Right. So you've got me, and I'm going to take this off screen. Okay, now, big announcement. You know that I love OneStream.Live, that I recommend OneStream.Live, and if you're watching now, you obviously love OneStream.Live as well. There is now a new affiliate program from OneStream.Live. Qualification-wise, you just have to be a OneStream.Live user, and you don't have to pay. You just have to have a OneStream.Live account, and then using the same email address, you can apply to join the affiliate program. Now, this replaces the previous affiliate program because this time there is a 25% recurring commission on anybody you introduce to OneStream.Live through your affiliate link. And we all get an individual affiliate link, and we can post that, we can promote it, and every time somebody signs up on an annual contract or a monthly contract, we are paid a 25% commission. If it's an annual contract, we will earn 25% per year. Yeah, if the user stays with OneStream.Live, and we all should, then you'll earn 25% income every year. If the user chooses a monthly subscription, then every month you will get 25% income as long as they continue to use OneStream.Live. So this is a great reason to actually support OneStream.Live and become involved, because you can make 25% commission on anybody you recommend who uses your link to OneStream.Live. Remember, OneStream.Live, and I said it here first, OneStream.Live is the one-stop shop for live broadcasting. You have the broadcasting studio, which I'm using now. You have the ability to bring in OBS, vMix, XSplit Broadcaster, and now we see you can bring in Mevo and Yolobox into the OneStream and broadcast to 45 destinations. The other thing is that I use this frequently. After this show tonight, I will take the recording, which is on OneStream.Live. I don't need to do anything. The recording is already here, and I can then rebroadcast that to all my social media sites. So if you're watching this now on YouTube, on the OneStream.Live channel, thank you. If you're watching replay, thank you. This is the original broadcast. This is live at 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK every Wednesday. This broadcast goes out, and if you're watching live, then you get to comment as Aman and Domino have done, and I can bring and show your comments on screen. If you watch this on the replay, then you can still make comments. But just to go back to my central point in our advertising break is that the affiliate program is now a 25% recurring commission, and anybody you introduce to OneStream.Live with your affiliate link, if they pay annually, you'll get your 25% annually. If they pay monthly, you will be paid every month. Now, there are terms and conditions to this, one of which, the primary one of which, is that you need to be a OneStream.Live user, because if you're recommending it, it's only logical that you would actually use the system. And the second thing is that you need to qualify. And the terms and conditions are all on the OneStream.Live site. Just go to the OneStream.Live site, go to affiliates, you get all the information. This is a brand new scheme. It started, and you can switch from your existing affiliate account to the new account by agreeing to the terms and conditions, and then you're underway. You get your URL, and you can then promote OneStream, as I do. Okay, let's go back to where we were. So, advert over. Okay, so we're talking about Unbelievable. This method lets you live stream without internet. Now, as I said at the top of the broadcast, if your internet goes, your main internet goes, you can make your mobile phone into a hotspot, and you can switch over the hotspot and broadcast from there. You just need to have good 4 or 5G. We've looked at the Mevo Start, which is a camera from Logitech, which can broadcast out to destinations, one of which can be OneStream.Live. So you can take your Mevo cam out into the world, turn your mobile into a hotspot, link the Mevo to the hotspot, and you can broadcast live from anywhere and to OneStream. We've just looked at a short video which showed you how easy it is to set up the OneStream.Live side of all this, because the Mevo Start can broadcast into OneStream.Live, and so can the Yolobox. So you can bring an RTMP signal from both those pieces of kit. Yeah. And the other thing we can do, and I think this is Jermaine, going back to me for a minute, is that, and I've got a comment coming in, and let's go down to, I think it's a mark. No sound. Oh. Do I have sound now? I mean, I did all that advert and there's no sound. Well, you could see what I was talking about. These things happen. I hope I have sound now. Can you just confirm that I've got sound? Just a minute. Let's scroll down. Right, Domino can hear. Okay, thank you very much. And Aman, if Domino can hear me, there must be sound on YouTube. The thing is that there could be a problem at your end. I want to say a big thank you. Domino, thank you. Okay, because when one person who's watching you says there's no sound, you don't know whether it's you or them. Well, I mean, this is live broadcasting. Anything can happen. But I know I've got my mic switched on. I know that I could hear myself at the beginning of this broadcast, and I'm glad that you can hear me now. I do appreciate it. Because as you know, it makes a great deal of difference. We've still got to get together yet. Yeah? We must get together. Right. Okay. Now, the third item, third broadcasting, ways to broadcast without internet. This is the creme de la creme. This is a LiveU, and this is a professional broadcasting system used by broadcasters all around the world, and it doesn't need internet. Well, it doesn't need Wi-Fi or cabling. It simply works. So let's come back to me, and we're talking about, don't forget the 25% commission, and I don't know how many times this is. Just a minute. Yeah, okay, Domino, thank you. Thank you. Aman, what you can do is basically stop listening. Well, no, you're not. Just close this app or close the tab and just come back, because we know that the tab has sound. Okay, so Domino, thank you. That's priceless. Okay, so this is high-end equipment. This is LiveU, and basically they are changing the rules of the game. It's a multi-camera production field unit. Now, this is a unit that the major broadcasters take with them so that they can broadcast, do an outside broadcast from a sports field, from an arena, from a concert, from anywhere. And I have to reach out, maybe from LinkedIn. Okay, yeah, surely. Please do that. Please, LinkedIn is good. You definitely find me on LinkedIn. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. This is the kit. Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? If I go down here, and I think I've got it. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share again. I just need to set this up. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to open a tab, come back to my studio, and then go screen share. And we're going to take a closer look at LiveU. Okay, now this is broadcast quality equipment. Okay, and basically it has mobile field units. Let's go for the LiveU Solo Pro, and this is a portable broadcasting studio where you can do wireless live streaming directly from your camera to popular online platforms and any web destination. And any web destination includes OneStream.Live. So this is the LiveU Solo Pro. And if I scroll down, you see you get a 10% discount at the moment. But it's a universe. It's a different world from desktop broadcasting. This is the ability to broadcast from anywhere. It's for in real life streamers, videographers, houses of worship, sports teams, educational and production houses. And then we've got Solo Pro at a glance. And this is working on 4K, 5G. This is the top of the range. And again, as with the system we looked at, as with the Yolobox, bonding is available on LiveU to make sure you've got a signal, because we're getting away from one mobile phone. We're getting away to aggregating signals to actually get the best signal out. And I've got a new message coming in. Let's just see. And okay, and message coming in. I haven't got an error. I'm not using RTMP. Right. And thank you, Domino. Domo's actually starting mobile live stream production, which is a fascinating field. I mean, I would love to be involved in it, and absolutely brilliant. We really must get together. It's starting to look like it, Domino. Originally not, but I'm not too sure now. I think you and I are maybe on the same page. So for safety's sake, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to respond to any more messages. Okay, because but I've got to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and I've had all sorts happen to me. I've had problems whilst broadcasting. I've had problems in the chat, and the thing is, I'm not bothered. Yeah, my job is to get the broadcast out, and that's what I'm concentrating on. So anything that you post in the chat, Aman, I'm just going to ignore. Yeah, all due respect to you. Yeah, but this broadcast is going ahead and will continue. And I'm just glad that Domino's here to actually steady the boat, because it is most disconcerting to actually do what you're doing. And I will have a word with OneStream.Live after this broadcast. Okay, so where were we? I'm not going to be thrown either. Let's bring this in. It may be germane to what we're doing. So this is basically create better with solo. And I'm going to come to all the comments at the end. But this is a beautiful piece of kit, because it's designed for production houses, videographers, houses of worship, sports teams, in real life streamers, educational institutions. And if we go for one that I'm interested in, let's just look at houses of worship. Broadcast quality videos help you connect with your congregation and reach more of your community without complicated setups. Because what you actually got is you've got a studio in a box, and you can add multiple cameras, multiple microphones. You've got a portable studio. You take the Mevo, you take the Yolobox, you take the LiveU. None of those involve a computer. This is not only internet-free broadcasting, this is computer-free broadcasting. You're broadcasting to the world, yeah? But you don't have a computer. Yeah? And the internet is being taken care of, because, as I say, both the Yolobox and the LiveU got bonding, which gives you a steady signal. And I basically, I would love to get involved in this arena. It is one with endless opportunities. And as Domino said, he's actually starting up a mobile streaming service. It is a fascinating area. But we've looked today at the different ways, and I'm just going to recap, starting off where we were, which is here. We have looked at the Mevo start. We've looked at OneStream.Live. We've looked at Yolobox from Yolo.Live. We've looked at schedule. We're going to do that now. And then the LiveU. And this broadcast has been all about managing live stream without the internet, although we have allowed ourselves the ability to actually use 4G and 5G. And what I'm going to do now is just play a short video, and I'll be back, and I'm going to check the chat out whilst this video is playing. So this is basically how you can use your mobile phone and the OneStream.Live mobile app to actually schedule pre-recorded video. What I'm actually going to do is, because when you're not live, you can, with OneStream.Live, you can schedule pre-recorded video, and you can do that from your mobile phone. Hello. This is Stephen in Wonderful Wiltshire, and we're going to take a look at the OneStream mobile app, which was updated at the end of October and is now basically a control system. Because what OneStream have done is taken everything that's in the browser software and put it onto your mobile phone, which means that you can control pre-recorded video whilst you're anywhere in the world. Okay, if you've got your phone, you've got your OneStream control center. Let's take a closer look. So if I go here, then, and go here. So OneStream mobile app, it's available on Android and iOS, and it is on the screen at the moment. Okay, so let's take a closer look at it. And for this, I need my glasses. Okay, so forgive me for this. And what you have is, first thing is that you can bring in a third-party application and you can stream live to up to 45 destinations. So underneath, you've got the stream keys, which you need for your external software. Enter those in and then broadcast to this page. Okay, so your broadcast will appear at the top where it says stream not yet set up and not yet up. You can embed this on the web, and you can go to 45 different destinations. And to select a destination, you just click it, and you can't do that until you've got a signal coming in. Okay, so when I did that, it said no incoming signal. So the first thing you need is a signal coming into the screen. So for the purpose of the demonstration, we just have to assume I've got a signal. So you set up the destinations, you set up whether you're going live on hosted live pages, which are a OneStream unique feature. So you can control the broadcast from your mobile phone. Now, you can also control pre-recorded streams. You can get, if you've just been out and actually recorded something onto your device, then you can bring it in. Otherwise, you can go to OneStream storage and you can pick one of your latest videos to actually, Halloween one I won't do, but the video one I could. So I can take the Videocon one, and in a second, just a minute, that's it. And then I've got the stream details. I can enter a title and description, tags, everything that I can do on the desktop, I can do on the mobile phone. I can do the advanced settings, and I can choose the destination. Again, I can go live to up to 45 different destinations, and I can schedule from the mobile phone. So pre-recorded video, I can do everything I could do on the web browser app. And I'm going to discard that because I don't want to set up anything at the moment. So let's go back here. So you can bring in a third-party app. You can control all your pre-recorded video. You can schedule anytime. You can look at your ongoing scheduled streams. And what's more, if I click that button, I can edit. If I set up an event and I want to change it, I can change any aspect of that event. So this is one that's due to go out tomorrow, 18 minutes, 1 hour, 18 minutes in total. And again, I can choose all the destinations. So I'm controlling an existing broadcast from the top. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just discarding. You can see the broadcast that's going to go out this afternoon. And basically, I'm controlling all my recordings from within here. Now, in terms of videos, if I go to the menu and I go to videos, then I can upload a video, and I'm going to take it from Google Drive. So I need to sign in to Google Drive and allow. And I can pick a video to upload. So I'm going to take that video. If I scroll down a bit, I'm going to take that video and select. And now it's actually uploading, and you can see the progress that's being made. So I'm going to go there, and it says it's already got that video. Let's try again. and I'm going to bring, just a minute, finger trouble. I'm going to bring this video in and select. Okay, so I'm bringing videos in. So I can bring videos in from Dropbox, Google Drive, OneDrive, pCloud, Zoom, WebEx, Prem, and Box. So I can bring a video into my OneStream control center, and I can then schedule that video to go out, all from the mobile phone. So let's go back again. Now, one of the important things is that on BeLive, on OneStream.Live, you can have you can have team members, because all of this going on, everybody with the app on their mobile phone signed in can do everything that I've been showing you. My team members are admins. They can come in, they can set up streams, they can upload videos, they can set destinations, they can do everything. Any of those, I'm not going to take the Halloween one, but I can reschedule an existing broadcast. Yeah, so if I broadcast something out and I want to replay it everywhere and up to 45 destinations, I can. So the point I'm making. Right. Okay. And we're back. My microphone should be back shortly. And yes, it's live. I want to say a big thank you to Domino, because your help today has been invaluable. Thank you. Now, just a recap. Today we have looked at the Mevo Start, which you'll find on Amazon. We have looked at the Yolobox Pro, which you can find on Amazon. And we have looked at LiveU. And all those three can broadcast via OneStream.Live. They can broadcast from anywhere in the world. Two of them have got bonding to actually get the best internet signal you can. You don't need to be at home to broadcast. You can be anywhere in the world with those, and you can still broadcast through OneStream.Live to 45 different destinations and more. This has been Stephen from wonderful Wiltshire in England. I want to say a big thank you for watching me live, for all the comments, and I'll be back again next Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK. And if you don't have internet, you can still broadcast. And you can do it with OneStream.Live pre-recorded video, as we showed, because you control everything from your mobile. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. It's been great to be with you. I'll see you again next week.